Hello my nectarines, Nono here and I'm back with another video. And yes, this is my first video for the year and we're starting off with a bang. Btartbox has a new arrival. These are the French blue xcoattips and I cannot show them to you guys because they're just so stunning. They come in a variety of colors so you can mix and match them, come up with your own unique set. And let me quickly show you guys the colors you get. We have navy blue. The second one is Pacific. The third one is light azure. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Fourth one is baby blue. And I really like this one. So subtle. And the last one is Tiffany blue. They also sent me their long square brown tips and these are the exact same colors. I love the brown. You guys know this. It just matches my skin tone so well. You'll notice that the navy blue is missing and that's because I attempted to film and I ended up hating the set. So today's round 2 and I have hope that I'm really gonna like today's design. But overall, the navy blue in the brown is definitely my favorite. And of course, that signature crisp Btartbox smile line that never disappoints and just makes your nails look absolutely stunning. Again, the blue and the brown, they just look so good to me. If you head over to their site, you'll notice that they've recently added more shapes and sizes and lengths, which is awesome. And for these ones in particular, you get 150 individual tips in there, so you are bound to find your correct size. Now that I've shown you the tips, let's get straight into the nail art. I'm so excited. I went off camera and I selected my nails. We're going to be working on the nail stand today. I'm sure you've noticed one of the nails doesn't have a smile line. I'm going to show you guys how I remove the smile line. All I do is just use a hand file and I'm using the 180 side and I'm removing the smile line very gently. You don't want to be too rough while doing this. Once I'm done, I then grab a nail buff just to smoothen that surface, and then you want to cleanse the nail off nicely. Don't use acetone. I'm using isopropyl alcohol to do this, just in case I damage the nail. Now I'm applying a thin layer of primer, and then lastly we're gonna go in with a thin layer of matte top coat. Now I have the perfect surface area to do some pretty cool nail art on. And the inspo for today's nail art is by Claudia Ramirez, and she posted this stunning set, and a couple of days later she posted a full-on tutorial, which was so grateful for, because then I'm going to be doing exactly the same. Obviously I'm going to put my own spin to it, but I'm excited to give it a try. Kind of reminds me of the last set I did, which was the stained glass Christmas nails, and I thought it was just perfect. Now when I looked at the mood board that Btartbox posted on their Instagram, I find it interesting that like the inspo like snow and all of that, but in the corner I saw some roses and I said, say less Btartbox, because that's exactly what we're going to be doing with this set. Now I'm doing the outline for the roses. They don't have to be perfect, you guys. Just do blobs and it'll all make sense as you go along. I decided to do 3 for the middle finger and only 2 for the ring finger because it's smaller. So I didn't want to crowd the nail too much. I am following exactly what Claudia did on her tutorial, which was so helpful, by the way. And I didn't want to change anything. The only thing I didn't do was the base that she did, because I wanted to keep my brown base. And now it's time to add the leaves, and to do this I am using just green jelly polish, and this works great as well to do this. And I'm just doing leaves. I thought it was so pretty. I could have just left the design like this. I really thought it was so stunning. Just add like white dots in the center and this could have been a really cute set. But you guys know me, we have to go the whole way and complete the set. And this is how the nails are looking so far. I'm so happy because they're so cohesive with the rest of the other nails, so I know I'm on the right path. I'm removing the inhibition layer with some alcohol, and you guys know my dilemma. I'm still struggling with my matte top coat, so I'm doing the old school way of just buffing the surface of the nail, making it nice and matte and smooth, so that we can start adding our 3D elements, so that we can add our chrome. The whole idea for doing this is so that the chrome doesn't stick to the nail. On my palette, I've just mixed my solid top coat with some black gel polish, and then we're gonna just start adding the tiny intricate details of the rose, and we're basically making the petals. This was very delicate, okay? You do need to have like a more like thicker top coat, that way the lines don't kind of merge into one. But I painstakingly and very carefully made sure that the lines are not touching. And I also had to do the same with the leaves as well. Just go around them, and then add the little striations, but I didn't do too much for the leaves. And then after I was done with that part, I then had to connect the flowers together with like a line, sort of like stained glass vibes. And then I had to go around the entire nail with a very, very thin line. But overall, I loved the line work. I didn't have to do a lot of cleaning. It just worked out very well. It really helps to have a thick top coat, that way you don't have a huge mess. And how are you guys doing? How's 2025 treating you? I really hope you guys had an amazing Christmas and an even wonderful New Year. For me, I ended up really enjoying Christmas. I know the last time we spoke, I was like, I'm not in the mood. But you guys, I had such an amazing Christmas with friends and family and just laughing. And New Year's was just as great. I'm a little bit under the weather, especially since the New Year started. But I'm slowly starting to feel like my old self again. My energy is coming back, but most importantly, I cannot wait to see what amazing sets we come up with for the new year. And yeah, I'm like super excited. So now it's time for my favorite part, and that is adding the chrome. This chrome is a little bit like holographic, so this is why I picked this particular blue, and I'm using just a clean makeup applicator to apply my chrome. And this is basically an isolated chrome design, and it applied perfectly, you guys. I didn't have any hiccups. I didn't have to clean in certain areas, and overall the design just came out nice and crisp, and the chrome was perfectly placed. Because this can be so nerve-wracking. You could work so hard adding the gel in the perfect spots, but then it just goes completely away. So I was very happy. So off camera, I did the chrome for the ring finger, and also off camera, I went and outlined all the smile lines. And I did that because I just wanted the set to be very cohesive, so that there's both elements on each nail. And I'm really happy I did this, because after I add the top coat, you guys, these nails just come alive. For the two nails that have the rose designs, I am going to go in with my rubber top coat, and I'm going to float it on there, kind of encapsulating the nail and just getting rid of all that texture, giving me a nice smooth surface. And then I'm going to cure the nails for 60 seconds. Now it's time to attach the nails. I'm going to be using my xcoattips gap filled solid glue gel to attach them. I love this product, you guys know. I'm using the back of my cuticle pusher. By the way, my natural nails are already prepped, and I have a thin layer of peel off base on there, so I can pop the nails off once I am done. You'll notice that I'm not using a lot of product because we're still in summer, so the gap filled is kind of a little bit runny, but I'm able to work with it either way. I'm gently pressing it on the nail. I'm also trying to be very careful because I've already top coated these nails, so I'm trying not to get any gel on the actual surface of the nail. But the gap filled solid glue gel makes this process so much easier, you guys. And of course, because the design wasn't that intense or covering the nail completely, I was able to make sure that the gel cures all the way. And of course, the process goes by very quickly. This is my favorite method of applying full cover tips. I also just made sure to have a little lint-free wipe with a little bit of alcohol. That way I can wipe around the nail if the gel does touch the surface. Again, because I've already added top coat, I did not want to lose the shine and that perfect surface area, especially for pictures. So I really made sure to clean around that area and also just to make sure there isn't any gel on my skin. And this is the finished set for today. I am so happy that I trusted my instincts and I decided to start over because this design is way better and it just works for these nails so much. It's giving winter rose and it's giving winter rose and I love it so much. It's so pretty, you guys, and because the chrome is holographic, so it has a little bit of sparkle to it when the light hits it. It's just everything. I'm so happy. Let me know what you guys think of today's set. I am definitely in love with it. I think it's beyond beautiful. And don't forget to check out their site. I'll leave their official website linked in my description box. And if you do shop through the link, you automatically get a 10% discount added to your shopping. So do check it out. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna love and leave you and I'm gonna see you soon. Love you guys. Bye.